Okay guys, I started tearing into the carburetor, and I took off the two bottom bowls, and these things are just not in a very good, they're not in really all that great a condition. I mean, I am going to have to clean them up a little bit, but I did notice that when I took them off, they had like this white crusty crap that was all over them, and yeah, it's just kind of, I'm still going to have to get in there and clean them up really good. I've got my screws and the pins and stuff all in here soaking in some carburetor cleaner. So that's pretty neat. And let me move this stuff out of here. Okay, I noticed something. When I was spraying up inside of here, you see I still got my gasket there, and that still seems to be pretty decent. I just got to clean it up with some cotton swabs or something like that. But when I was spraying up in there, I noticed that this little port right here and this one right here had stuff coming out of them. You know, it had carburetor coming out of it, and I'm trying to figure out what would do those need to be connected to something or what. I figured out that this was the fuel, and I would assume that the fuel line is the fuel comes in, arcs back up over here and comes down through here where I had one of my pins in. I don't know, it has a little spring inside it and stuff like that, that the floater was connected to. But anyways, I'm assuming that that's where my fuel comes in at. I tried to spray in there to see if anything would come out, and nothing would come out. I then stuck the hose down inside there, the nozzle down inside, and nothing happens. It doesn't come out. So I'm assuming that it's all it's all plugged up. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to clean all that crap out of there. But then another thing that I noticed is if you see those little piston-like things that are inside there. Okay, well, up inside this chamber here, there's like a little diaphragm, and this thing apparently adjusts while you're driving or whatever. I don't know what it's really for, but you guys will tell me. So, anyways, if you notice how the other one, this one over here, is not dropping as low as that one is. So, I decided that I was going to take the top off. Okay, and you can see this is the diaphragm right here that causes the thing to go up and down. Little sealed diaphragm right here. And I decided I was going to start taking this thing off, and I want to show you guys something. Now keep in mind that this thing was all sealed up. Okay? I don't understand how unless somebody didn't, oh God. What is that stuff? Here, let me put this on the tripod. Okay. Ah. How the hell just... What? Look at that. How the hell's that crap end up in there? It's like it's... like leaves and shrubbery. Oh, hell no. I know that shit isn't supposed to be in there. Where the hell's that go? It's like it's some type of bug or something. So this is that's the point right there. It looks like it was all coiled inside here and it went down through there. Okay, well, I took off the other side too, and I sprayed down inside of there, and gunk just started flowing out. That crap started coming out of that hole right there. And here, I'm gonna try doing this while holding the camera so you guys can see better. Okay, so I started spraying down that hole and it kept filling up. Then I took off this one here to check on this one, and I filled that up, and then I filled it up with the carburetor cleaner and it was leaking out someplace. Well, this one here, this choke plunger works okay. When I go up and down, I was able to loosen that one up, okay? And it was up, and when I sprayed in there, the stuff was leaking out. When I let it down, I fill that hole up, it doesn't leak out. So this hole has something to do with this, with the choke. This one, however, I had to loosen up this screw. That one don't work. That one's frozen up. So when I filled this one up and it stays full, that choke cylinder has a bunch of gunk in it. It has to, because when I can't move the plunger up and down. So man, I think I'm gonna have to take this all apart and take off that plunger. It looks like I can, and clean all that crap out of there. Oh man, I'm very happy about that. But it's some type of bug or something like that was in there. It was living in there. Yuck. I mean, there's ports around here that have dirt all caked inside of them. These little ports and stuff like that. It's like, man, whoever had this thing must have had it sitting outside in the dirt or something. Alright, well, I took the carburetor pieces apart, the two carburetors, took off the plunger of the one, and yeah, there was all sorts of gunk that was built up inside of it. And I took it all apart, cleaned it all up. Now it works. Well, for now it does. So, cool. Alright, put it all back together again. Don't have any pieces. And I'll show you here. See, both plungers are working now. Nice. Yeah.
It's just plain cool.